Hello there, Leo. Welcome to your general reading. This is a timeless reading, so trust that you were sent here by your intuition and that there is something about today's card spread that pertains to your current situation, whatever that may be, whatever is weighing heavily on your heart right now. All right, if you'd like to share with us whatever it is that's resonating with you, that would be great. I love to read comments. And if you'd like to claim this reading, go right ahead. That would be great too. Okay, here we go, bottom of the deck. We've got the Ace of Swords. You are receiving a breakthrough, clarity, something like that, where you have like new ideas coming towards you. And doors may be opening. You may be getting these aha moments, all of these psychic kind of downloads. And that's a beautiful thing, because it just shows to me that you are allowing that creativity, allowing your intuition in, opening yourself to new possibilities. This is beautiful, Leo. All right, here we go. The Empress. The Empress is all about manifestation, creation. This is the card of abundance, beauty. And you may be really just so incredibly attractive right now to others, and you're very magnetic and you're drawing a lot of people towards you. And that's a really powerful position to be in. And if you are in a relationship situation, expect that you are going to really stabilize that relationship, something there. You're going to reach a milestone and you're going to be celebrating. This is also a card of independence. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to manifest a new job or wealth or abundance, something like that, it's going to come to fruition, because you're going to see exactly what you need to do to make it happen. And when it does, you're going to gain that independence, and you're going to celebrate that milestone. Yeah, look at that. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is about planting the seeds for the future, planting the seeds for that abundant, stable future, whatever it is that you want, however way you define wealth. You are really getting inspired to really make those plans and set them into motion. The energy of the Empress here is going to make sure that that gets done, and it's going to draw resources towards you if that's what you need. There's something here that you're going to need to not hold so tightly on in the near future. You may be having to confront your need to, just this overwhelming desire to create financial stability, for example, but something that you're really holding on very tightly to that you can't let go of. And universe says abundance will flow freely to you once you let go. You can't hold on too tight. It's almost like I just got this download here. It's almost like you hold on to an idea, and that's what you want, and that you're not budging. Now, universe is saying, let go. Open yourself to new possibilities. Open yourself up to new ideas. Allow yourself to have that breakthrough. You can't have a breakthrough unless you let go. Wow, the Star card here is telling me that you've got new hope and faith. Whatever has caused pain in the past, you're healing from, and you are going to see things very differently. You're going to see the purpose for all of the heartache that you've gone through, all of the struggles you've gone through. Once you've discovered that, then you have wish fulfillment. You'll also regain your hope and faith, and you'll be able to move forward in your journey. Making the decision here, juggling, trying to make that decision, choosing this or that, in order to allow yourself to move forward. And this is also about creating balance in your life. If your life is a little bit hectic and crazy right now, this is you trying to, keep things up in the air, and also trying to determine whatever it is that's important to you, and allow yourself to really have that breakthrough so that you can see what it is that's worth holding on to. Taking a pause to gain insight is always a good thing. When things are a little bit out of control and you're having to really throw things up in the air, and you hope that, everything stays afloat, sometimes it's important to just go within. And it's not an accident that it's right next to the Star card here, because again, this is about going within and connecting with your higher self so that you can gain insight, you can gain the wisdom, so you can have wish fulfillment and emotional healing. Letting go of things that aren't your responsibility would really help you out a lot. There is a sense of responsibility. There's this part of you, Leo, where you feel as though you have to take care of everything and have control over everything around you. This is a card to remind you to delegate a little bit, because you're missing enjoying the moment, enjoying the life, enjoying the circumstance. So learn, we're all on this path. We're all on our own very specific journey. However, universe is saying here, look up so that you can see things from a different perspective. Right now, you're looking down and you're missing everything. sometimes you have to shed some of these responsibilities that aren't your own so that you can actually enjoy what is happening around you, so that you can have a little bit of independence here. Look at what you've got right above the Hermit. This is your stability, your legacy. Just like I said earlier, if you let go of these ideas that have gotten you stuck, and don't make the acquisition of wealth and money be the central focus of your heart and your mind, if you let go, look what comes right after. You then gain that abundance, that wisdom, that structure, that stability, the legacy that you wanted. And again, if you go within and allow yourself to be open to new ideas from the divine and have these breakthroughs and manifest whatever it is that you want to come towards you, look what you've got. You've got abundance. You can attract abundance into your life, but you have to see where you're going too, right? Look, these two people are not facing things head on. They have their eyes covered. You may be regretful, anxious, fear. You may have some fear, and you may even have some regret or blame or even shame here. This is all kind of shadow behavior that you're going to need to confront, because here, neither of these people are really seeing where they're going, and they're not enjoying the process. They're not enjoying life because they have their heads buried and their eyes covered. So universe is saying, let go. Let go of these wands. Let go of these swords. Get out of this bed. Think differently. These are very self-limiting things that you've got going on. So this card can be a positive or negative. It can be positive, meaning that you are nearing completion. Sure, that's great. You're gonna be triumphant, but it's also a reminder to you that you have to enjoy the process and not to overwhelm and overburden yourself. This is a card to remind you that there are certain things that ruminate in your head that you've made to be bigger than what they are, and that you need to let go of them because you're missing out on opportunities and breakthroughs that are coming your way. You're going to have to let yourself heal so you can have hope and faith that there's something better for you around the corner. Yeah, once you deal with whatever it is that is troubling you, you will have spiritual awakening to allow this abundance to come into your life. Wow. Once you deal with this, whatever it is that's causing anxiety and fear, shame, regret, you have spiritual awakening. And then you have emotional closure. You learn the soul lessons, and then you're ready to start the new chapter in your life. But you have to make the decision. What route do you want to go? Do you want to be stuck here where you're in this loop in your head? Oh, I'm not going to be able to get the Ten of Pentacles. Why won't I ever, you're going to have this fear and worry. Why won't I ever have that security and stability that I want? Or you can make the decision and say, no, I have to let go. Because once I let go, I can see the road ahead of me, and I can take the necessary steps and shine my light and use my wisdom to gain this Ten of Pentacles, and also gain this wealth of wisdom and start something new. Allow things to come to completion. All right, Leo, let's see what else you've got here. Wisdom. Seek guidance through tradition, teachings, or mentors who inspire you. The answers you need are grounded in tried and true wisdom. By honoring these principles, you'll find clarity and direction. Trust in the power of knowledge to light your way forward. This is the Hierophant card. Yeah, you may require help from others, someone who is, maybe someone who is wiser. Here, you've got the Hermit card. Again, it's about seeking that wisdom, seeking guidance through the tradition, the rules, the systems that you've created. So if it's an elderly, if it's somebody that's, in your life that you know that you can count on, maybe sitting with them, helping you get through these moments that are causing you anxiety and fear, that might help you, right? Clarity. A new perspective is cutting through confusion. Now, when the card repeats itself here, please pay attention. The Ace of Swords, you've got the Ace of Swords again. This is a time for truth and mental clarity. Embrace this fresh insight to make decisive actions. With focus and determination, you can overcome challenges and align with your higher purpose. Yeah, look at that. Clarity and clarity. I love it. Deception. Be mindful of dishonesty, whether from others or yourself. Clarity and integrity will lead to better outcomes. Avoid shortcuts and trust in truths as the foundation of success. So, to me, this deception is you thinking that things are much bigger than they are. You're deceiving yourself by thinking so negatively or being in this self-limiting belief loop, negative loop, and you're really denying yourself the opportunity for this emotional closure and spiritual awareness, as well as abundance and gaining wisdom. So be sure that you're not the one robbing yourself of this experience. Bottom of the deck, celebrate. Success and recognition are within reach. Your hard work is paying off and others are taking notice. Celebrate your achievements, but stay grounded. This moment is a reminder that perseverance leads to triumph. What is going on? There's an alarm. So pay attention to this. You are going to celebrate the hard work that you've put in, all of this. But first, you have to make the decision. Do you want to stay here and rob yourself of these opportunities that are coming your way, or do you want to embrace all of this here? Make that decision, Leo. All right? Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. I hope that you gained some sort of message from today's reading. Bye-bye. I'll talk to you soon.